The Councillor. I'm looking up there at the Cabernet. I thought I'd take a video from down here so I could describe fully what's going on. So you'll see up there in the ridge there, the vines are a little darker and they are going to be more vigorous. And the vines just above them are lighter and they're less vigorous. And as we head over here towards the east, we've got somewhat moderate vigor. And so I pick all these things separately. The piece that I picked first, believe it or not, is the big dark vines. They have big canopy and less crop. So I find that they give a lot of weight and a lot of power when it comes to putting the blend together. They've got a lot of volume of tannin, but ripe tannins, but don't have a lot of flavor in terms of fruit, but more flavor in terms of weight, if that makes sense. The piece on the hill I picked last. That's what we call the elegant piece. These pieces have less canopy and less crop, but maybe a little bit too much crop for the canopy versus what we talk about when we talk about the vigorous site. So I pick it last, and even though I can extract the heck out of it, it's still not very tannic. It's way more fruity, and so that's the piece that gives us the elegant and the soft berry fruit flavor right up in front of the tongue. And then the piece over here is what we call the powerful section. So a balance between the power and the weight in the middle of the tongue, but also with a little bit of tannin. So when it comes to extraction, the elegant wine, as I said, I extract the heck out of it. The dense wine, I hardly extract at all. In fact, I ferment a lot cooler in temperature, and then I heat the tanks up or warm the tanks up afterwards to try and increase the tannin polymerization. And for these guys over here, I sort of leave them at a low temperature during fermentation and a low temperature during maceration. Putting all three wines together at the end of time brings us the Councillor, Alexander Valley, Cabernet Sauvignon. Beautiful vineyard, beautiful wine.